Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tommy Zamp and I play guitar and get the lead out. We are a Led Zeppelin tribute and we tour all over the country. We do around roughly 130 shows a year, and my job is recreating Jimmy Page's famous guitar parts in a live situation. And I couldn't be happier, man. Like, really? Pinch me. This is like it's like a dream gig. I get to play Led Zeppelin music for a living. Okay. So with that, I like making these videos and showing you guys how I'm approaching some of these songs or taking you out on tour with me. So that's what you'll notice a lot on this channel. But today's video, I wanted to give you another top 5 easy guitar riffs that every player should know. I put out a video very similar to this a couple weeks ago, and I got a lot of great traction. I got a lot of really awesome responses, and you guys left me some really lovely comments in the comment section. So thank you very much. I try and get back to everybody. But in that same sort of a vein, I wanted to share with you 5 more songs, and eventually we're gonna get to every single one. But these are just some riffs. I just wanted to concentrate on the riff and not break the whole song out. Make this kind of a shorter video for you guys to watch. Kind of just get the riff down and move on. So let's get into it. So in no particular order whatsoever. I'm going to start with Misty Mountain Hop off of Zeppelin 4, okay? And it goes like this. But before I get into that, I wanted to show you how I'm running my signal chain so you are aware of how I'm producing the tone for today's video. I've got my Gibson Custom Shop 63 SG with these lovely P90 pickups. I know he didn't play an SG with P90 pickups. I get it. It's okay. It's what I'm using today in this video. I think it sounds great. And it's going to run into this amazing, glorious amp, the Bad Cat Cub 4 40R. I've done a video on this. You can see it right here. I think it's outstanding. This has been in that spot. It's been my studio amp now for, oh my God, a year and just over a year. I got it in May last year. It's June now. So yeah, just over a year. That's where it's at. Anyway, I love this thing, and it's going into my aux box, and I have it set with a 4x12 with a couple of speakers and room mics and whatnot. Same as it's always been if you've seen this before. I will get to a more in-depth video on the aux box. I've gotten a lot of comments, people asking. I'll get there, I promise. But that's what we're doing for today. So, up first, like I said, we have Misty Mountain Hop. Starts off like this. Such a cool riff, right? So you're just taking that on the A note, and I'm just sliding it. That's it. To your G, and then E, and then the octave. That's it. The second part, right? You're gonna make basically a D shape, but you're gonna play it here on the 5th fret. Your index finger goes on your D string, your ring finger goes on your G string on the 6th fret, and then your middle finger goes on that E note, your B string 5th fret. And I use my pinky to cover the D, just triads. And it's the same thing. So you got here, you start on the 7th, kind of like an A7, right? To a D, G sharp 7, A7. That's it. Back to the riff. Awesome. Give it a whirl. Let me know what you think. All right. Moving on. What's on my list here? Oh, yeah. The song that I always found it really awesome that it wasn't on the record that the title of the track is. And Jimmy Page also referred to that move as being quite rude. And I'm talking about Houses of the Holy on Physical Graffiti, not Houses of the Holy. All right. Starts off in A, and it goes like this. Now, the cool thing about this riff, all right, is I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. That's a little more like it. See, it's all about your tone control and your volume control. You can get a lot of different tonalities out of one guitar and one amp if you just learn how each guitar reacts with your tone and volume knob. It's a whole, you get a plethora of sounds. But what I like about this song in particular is it's just a bluesy riff, you know. It's in A, it's not very complicated, and you're just playing your index finger over like a A5, right? Your A5 shape, and then your middle finger and ring finger are doing the movements. And it starts off right here on that C note. That's it. So you're playing just your A string, 3, 4 open, play the chord. That's Houses of the Holy. Boom. All right, moving on. Number 3, off of the actual record, Houses of the Holy. A lot of you guys left me comments on this song. This is probably one of my favorite tracks on that record, and I'm talking about The Ocean. So check it out. Such a cool riff, right? So it's so powerful when that comes in. It's just grooving. Very similar to positions to where he plays other songs, you know, like I mean, obviously it's a different key, but it's in that same kind of vibe. So what you're just doing is there's some pickup notes in there too, so when you're listening to it, try and see where he's at, because each time he plays it, Jimmy Page plays off feel. So every time it's slightly different, but it's going to have the same effect, you know what I mean? So, and all that changes too, the muting. So I'm doing that right now to kind of keep some time so everyone doesn't get lost. But check it out. D, C, A, G, A, D. So I know we're focusing on the riffs, but I'm going to show you those chords. It's D, C, A, hit that G note, back to your A, back to D. Okay? And that's in between the riffs. So check it out, have fun with it, play along with it. It's just such a good tune, man. A lot of really cool solo stuff too, though. But that's for another video, right? So let's go back to some of the earlier days in Led Zeppelin. And we're talking about Zepp 2 and probably the most associated guitar riff with the band. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. That if you think of Led Zeppelin, you think of Whole Lotta Love. And here's the riff. So let's check out that riff. Starts on the B note, and it goes to this D note, and you're kind of bending up with the open D underneath it. So just like that. And then you're riding that E. That's basically it. It varies a little bit sometimes depending on where you're at in the riff. It shortens up, but check it out. All right. So moving on, guys. That was number 4. Number 5, the final riff for today's video, I have to tune for. So hold on. Okay, coming in at number 5, guys. I just retuned this, and it is in Dad Gad tuning, and I'm talking about Kashmir. Okay, so Dad Gad is D, A, D, G, A, D. And I'm going to go over the two main parts of this song, all right? So it starts off... Okay, so that's the main thing. So here's the move. It starts off, you're playing your low D, right, is going to be muted for the first two hits, the first couple hits, all right? I play it either my ring finger or my pinky, but generally it's my pinky on the 5th string D note on the 5th fret, and then skip over to your G string on your 2nd fret, and that's the first hit. You're muting that middle D string. That's it. Now you're hitting a low D, and you're sliding up to the 3rd fret. So it's all chromatic. Until you're here, then you play the octave. Then back down. Alright? So it's... All right, so give that a shot. I mean, it's really not difficult, but it's just where your finger placement is in between each change. Right here is usually where I switch over from my pinky to my ring finger, or excuse me, my middle finger on that D note, and then I play my ring finger and then my pinky. So that's it. So I'll do the moves slowly. Check it out. That's generally how I do it. All right, so the descending part, it's definitely cleaner sounding. My favorite term, edge of breakup. Actually, it drives me nuts. I don't know why, but it does. But yeah, that's pretty much a good description of it. And it sounds like this. All right, so we're gonna start on the 12th fret on your G and E string, and you're gonna strum just straight down. And that's the move. So I'm using my index finger right behind my middle finger on the 11th fret. Same move, but start here on the 10th. Move down to the 7th, 5th, 3, 3rd. All right, so put them all together. And then on your D string, it's your 3-2 open, F, E, D. Okay? So let's do that whole second half together. One more time. So those are 5 easy guitar riffs from Led Zeppelin that I think every guitar player should know. And if you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, guys, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you all in the next video.